Hi guys, Camilla here and welcome to the Happy Little Stampers YouTube channel. Today I'll be creating a floral card using this awesome new stamp set called Doodled Flowers. So first I'm stamping out my images using Versamark transparent ink. It's a sticky ink that is perfect for embossing, and I will be embossing my flowers using Hero Art's Platinum embossing powder. I really love this color because it's kind of something between gold and silver. So after I stamped out my images, I'm gonna heat set the embossing powder I added on top using my heating tool. And after that is done, I'm gonna use my Stabilo 68 pens once again to color the images in. I really love these pens because they give vibrant colors, and if you use a thick watercolor cardstock like I'm using here, they blend really lovely together. Unfortunately, you cannot use any other cardstock for these if you want to blend them, like Nina Solar White will not work. They will not blend at all. And I recently actually get quite a few questions about the Stabilo markers, if the ones with a thinner tip would work. Well, they unfortunately would not, because the tip on these is soft and smooth, so it's really nice to blend them. I guess it's kind of similar when you have Copic markers, you know, the brush tip does all the work for you. So if you get the thin tip ones, the 0.88 type, they will not blend at all. They are mostly for writing, so with coloring they will leave strokes and lines of the thin tip that they come with. So I would definitely recommend getting these. They're not expensive at all. And well, at least here where I live, you can buy single pens, so that's really cool. If you get the smaller set and then you want to add to it, you can buy single pens in the store. And hopefully wherever you guys live, you can have the same option. So here I'm blending all kinds of different colors and shades of reds, oranges. Later you will see me use purple as well, and greens for the leaves. And I will list all the colors I've used on my blog post. And all the tools and supplies I'm gonna list in the in-links section in the description below the video. So all the inks as well as stamp sets I've used here. Another cool thing about these pens is that when you use them only on the cardstock, like I'm doing here for blending, and you decided that maybe the lines between the colors are a little too harsh, you can always go in with your wet paintbrush and smooth it out. You can pick up color with your dry tissue paper. You can add color by scribbling your pen on an acrylic block and pick it up with your paintbrush and add it onto your flower or whatever else image you have there. So they are really forgiving and really awesome on a thick cardstock. Once again, I'm gonna stress that in case you would use a soft one and it won't work as well, as you can see here. So what I did with these beautiful florals, I actually took my scissors, I fussy cut them, and then I made incisions on all the petals so that I can bend them really nicely. And this is a pattern I came up with. I'm gonna have this nice blue color on my craft cardstock card base and a little bit of foam, fun foam to add to the back so it goes nicely in the mail. And I'm gonna use my Tombow Mono multi-glue to adhere my florals onto my blue stripe in the middle. Sorry for the change of color a little bit on the video here, but the sun was suddenly shining and I didn't pay attention, so it was kind of hard to adjust the color on the video during the editing process. But in the pictures at the end of the video, you can see what colors I ended up with eventually. So now I'm just adding my florals, I'm adding my leaves, darker side towards the inner part of the arrangement, and then I'm gonna add my sentiment. And for the sentiment, I decided to use the Sending Hugs sentiment. I really love the handwritten font on that one. and on all the other ones actually. I really like the choice of sentiments on this stamp set. So I prepped my area on my craft card base, and I'm gonna stamp the sentiment using Versamark ink, and I'm gonna heat emboss it using Wow opaque white embossing powder. And this is how the sentiment looks, super bright white. I just love it on the craft card base. So I added my card front, and I'm gonna add a finishing touch using my Signo white gel pen and adding a little stitching around my floral area. And that finishes the card for today. I hope you enjoyed the coloring and the use of this new gorgeous stamp set, Doodled Flowers by Happy Little Stampers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon with the next Happy Little Stampers video. Have a great day. Bye!